Hello, what's up, and what's happening? Welcome back for yet another Miles Dawkins 24/7 production. And today, we'll jump back into the SAU Dynasty here on NCAA 06 on the PlayStation 2. Look at that crowd. That's the biggest crowd that we've had in this stadium so far in the existence of this program. Now, Tony Campbell, our true freshman quarterback, he is out for this game, and he's out for the USC game. And no, he did not get hurt. No girl broke his heart, and he's not heartbroken. He's like, oh, I can't play football no more, coach. I ain't got my girlfriend no more. He broke team rules, so we had to suspend him. NCAA interest is getting bigger and bigger as far as our program is concerned. They keep on looking at our program like, what is going on? Why are so many kids breaking team rules and NCAA rules and stuff like that? So he's out for not only the Notre Dame game, but also the USC game. Now, we come into this game at 2-0. Notre Dame is 1-0, I believe, or maybe 1-1. But all I know is that Notre Dame is still Notre Dame, and we are still the San Antonio Bulls. And we're going to give the ball to David Carter. He's going to break a tackle. He's going to pick up a big first down. So it's 2nd and 5 from the 49-yard line for Gaines. Steps up in the pocket, fires a bullet to the left side. That's going to be hauled in by Fabian Spicer. And Spicer, he's going to pick up a big first down. But now on 3rd down, Tony Campbell probably could have made something happen using his legs. Gaines, he ain't the same type of athlete. I'm just saying, he ain't running the ball nowhere. So 1st and 10, drop back. The pass, but there's a fumble on the play, and we're going to jump on top of it. The big defensive end, Williams, he's going to jump on top of that football, and we're going to take right back over from the 28-yard line. So it's 1st and 10, direct snap to Carter. Carter with running room. He's going to put the shoulder into that cornerback. Gets brought down after a gain of 8, but picks up a solid gain. Now it's going to be 2nd and 2 to give us to Carter again, and Carter's going to fall forward, and he's going to pick up another first down, making a 1st and go from the 7-yard line. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Another direct snap to Carter, and he's going to walk his way into the end zone. So we got the lead 7-0, but there's 49 seconds to go in the first quarter. Notre Dame has it set up, 2nd and 10, dropping back the pass, looking for a man. That's going to be caught by Harris over the middle, and Harris, he's going to make a catch for a gain of 7. And on 3rd and 3, play action pass, fires this one to the left side. That pass gets batted away, and Notre Dame will have to settle for a field goal. Right, wrong, they decide to go for it. Dropping back the pass, looking for a man. He's going to find Harris again, and Harris is going to pick up another 1st and 10, and that time it was on 4th down. And look at Glover. He's going to make a couple of SAU Bulls miss on defense, and that's going to result in a touchdown, and that will result in a tied ball game. So Notre Dame, they march down the field, and they tie this thing up at 7 apiece. But we're going to go right back to Spicer, and Fabian Spicer makes another catch and picks up another first down. They give us to David Carter. David Carter crosses the 40, crosses the first down marker, and gets brought down at about the 45-yard line. So it's 1st and 10 from the 46. They give us to David Carter again. Look at him muscle through that tackle. He's going to fall forward, and he has 11 carries for 76 yards already. He is the best player on our offense, so we have to get this man the ball early and often. So it's 1st and 10, and set up a screen pass to my man David Carter, and look at the heart. Breaks a tackle, bounce out of the coverage, or out of the traffic, excuse me, and he's going to pick up a solid gain right there. Setting up 3rd and inch from the 34-yard line. Up that guy with David Carter, and he's going to pick up yet another 1st and 10. So play action pass right now from Gaines. Gonna fire this shot in the double coverage, and Schmidt, the free safety, goes over there playing center field, gets a big time interception, and he looked like Ed Reed or maybe Troy Polamalu or somebody like that. Maybe even a little John Lynch. I don't know. All I know is that he got the ball back for Notre Dame. 7-7 is still the score. Driving back the pass, throwing this one up in double coverage, and Ewing, he goes up to get it, and that's gonna result in a 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line on 3rd down. Notre Dame hasn't converted a 3rd down all day long until now, as they find Kason, the big tight end, who makes another catch. Now this pass is going over to the left side to Harris, who makes the catch right behind the cornerback and right in front of the DB. SAU is playing cover 2 right there, and that's not a good idea with a big-time receiver like that. So it's 1st and go from the 1-yard line. Play action pass, firing this one to the end zone, and a little tip drill works out in the favor of Notre Dame. Big-time catch right there by Terrell, who's actually the backup fullback, who is out also the 3rd-string tight end. Now we go 3 and out, so Notre Dame, they take right back over, and look at this pass right there to Jones, and Jones is going to work his way into the end zone, and just like that, it is 21-7 at halftime. Now, I did not think we would have a perfect season, but I definitely thought we would play a whole lot better than we're playing right now versus Notre Dame. So my man David Carter breaks a tackle, makes a man miss, and picks up a much-needed first down. That man is hurt because you don't hit David Carter and walk off the field and all your parts are working right. And this dude, I'm telling you, my receiving core is just buns. So we have to punt yet again, and Glover, the starting running back, is their punt returner as well, and he's going to use that speed to get down the left sideline, and he could go all the way. Touchdown Notre Dame, touchdown Glover. He has one on the ground, and he has one in the punt return game. So it's 3rd and 10 as we take over. Going to LB, makes the catch, and maybe there's life in this offense. 2nd and 10, got to get the ball to David Carter because he's our best offensive player, so I don't care if we're down. We're going to do like the old school Detroit Lions. They will be down by 21. They still getting the ball to Barry Sanders, and that's what we're going to do. Getting the ball to David Carter again, but we get shut down. Big number 94 is like, don't run the ball my way. On 4th and 1, we decide to go for it. Direct snap to David Carter, and we pick up the first down by the hairs of our chin. So it's 3rd and 10 from the 40-yard line. Gaines going over to the right side, and that pass gets batted down, and now we are forced to punt. But luckily, we forced the Irish to go 3 and out. But then we just throw this pass up for grabs, and there is Schmidt again, and he's not done. Jakob, get out my way. My goodness, he just ran over an offensive lineman. He about to take that thing to the crib, and we are getting embarrassed right now. Biggest crowd in history that we have played in front of at home, and we are getting embarrassed like this. This is sad. He just ran over offensive line. Like, have some pride. Have some pride. 3rd and 5, we take Notre Dame takes back over because once again we get nothing going on offense. They have all their backups in, and Williamson, he's gonna get upfield and pick up a big first down using his legs. 3rd and 5 from the 29-yard line. Notre Dame is sitting pretty up by 28. Play action pass by Williamson. He's gonna throw this one back across his body, but get that thing up out of here. Notre Dame, they're all class, right? Nope, not so fast. 4th and 6, and they decide to go for it. Get that thing up out of here, and you best believe we about to put them back on the schedule just for that. Next year, we about to kick Notre Dame's you know what. Anyways, it was holding on them, so we decline it. But again, we don't do nothing on offense, and then check out the backup running back. He about to take that thing to the crib. He looked like a little Barry Sanders right there. He went this way, that away. The defense didn't know which way he went. All I know is that he scored a touchdown, and we just got dogs. So I know you're thinking, okay, well, this ball game is over. Let's just move on to USC. We're not done yet. As we throw an INT, Miller is Johnny on the spot, and he's going to take it to the crib, a pick 6 house call, and that's going to make it a 49-7 game. Are we done? No. 21 seconds, and it can get worse. We give the ball to Henderson, and Henderson puts it on the turf, and then Robinson, he's going to take it to the crib, and this one is finally over. 55-7 is the score. I don't know what y'all want me to do. You guys want me to put Florida on the schedule. We put Florida on the schedule, we would have got dogged even worse. Okay? I'm trying to make y'all happy, but in making y'all happy, I'm depressed because I'm losing games, and these games are like 10 years old, and I'm mad at the developers for making a game that doesn't work to the way I want it to work, and I'm like, how could I complain about a game that's like, old and stuff? Yeah. Anyways, let's move on to USC. Now, USC, they come in number 2 in the whole nation. That's right, number 2 in the whole nation. They have a quarterback by Justin Spears, I believe his name is. It's actual John David Booty. I don't know if you guys remember him. He was the quarterback in between Matt Leinart and Mark Sanchez. So he was a pretty good quarterback. I believe he got jacked by the Minnesota Vikings. Didn't really have the best NFL career, but he was a very solid college quarterback. So right off the bat, look at these guys. They're going to find the receiver, and he's going to pick up a gain of 9. Now play action pass. They're going to find Brown, and Brown, he's going down the field. He finally gets brought down, but not until he picks up a first down. Move those chains for the spoiled children of USC. So it's 1st and 10 from the 47. Y'all, Allen is like, check out what I can do. I'm not Marcus Allen. I'm my own Allen. I'm just as good. As he cuts that thing back up that guy. Check this out one more time. Toss play to the left side. Jumps over, man. Heads right up the middle of the field and picks up a big first down. So Justin Sparks, is not Spears, but Sparks. He's going to find his man, and that is McGruder, and he's going to make a big-time catch, picking up a first down. Now Sparks looking, Sparks rolling, Sparks throwing in the triple coverage or quadruple coverage, and Terry, he's going to be Johnny on the spot. He's going to walk away with the INT, and we stop USC from getting into the touchdown or to the TD. That would have sounded better, but y'all know where I'm going with it. Anyways, we got the football back, and now it's time for our offense, meaning David Carter, to do what it do. But no, we go to the air, and that was not a good idea. Not a good idea. That gets intercepted by Murphy, and at this point, I've seen enough from Gaines. He got benched in the first game. He's getting benched in this game, and Justin Craig, he's going to come into the game. He's going to play quarterback first for the rest of the ball game, and hopefully next week, Tony Campbell could come back, have no more off-the-field issues, and don't get injured, and he could be our quarterback for the next 3 years, and we should win some games. Anyways, Sparks drops back the pass, going to find Allen out of the backfield, and just like Marcus Allen did, one of the best running backs out of the backfield in college and in the pros, gets into the end zone, and now we do get the ball to David Carter. Whoop, makes a man miss. Get off me, son. I'm headed to the end zone. Well, he got stopped well short of the end zone, but he did pick up a first down. Then up that gut, David Carter done fumbled my football, and this is not looking good for us. 2 turnovers on our first 2 possessions, both in USC territory, and now they give us to Allen again, and look at this man. He has some genius ankles because he is making people miss all over the place as Allen gets 3 carries for 28 yards already in this one. First and goal from the 7-yard line. Sparks to the end zone. Gonna pitch this one to Allen, and Allen gets in for the second time today. 1 through the air, 1 on the ground. He's like FedEx. He's everywhere you need him to be. If y'all like FedEx, maybe y'all like some UPS people. I don't know. I'm just saying. Anyways, 3rd and 5. Drop back to pass. My man Craig looking. Craig, do something with it. Craig, throw the ball away. And that doesn't happen. So we're down by 14. We're back on defense. And my man Taper, he's like, I'm all over it, coach. I'm going to bring him down. So that's going to do it for the first quarter of play. USC 1-0 USC. Taking on the 2-1 Bulls. They have a 14-0 lead. Now we take over on offense. We go over the top. And I'm telling you, these receivers, I miss me some McPhee. McPhee made plays. Now check out McGruder. Check out McGruder. Breaks 1 tackle. Makes a couple people miss. Using his speed. The punter is laying on the ground taking a nap. And this dude is taking it to the crib. Touchdown, McGruder. And you guys know who that is. That's Dwayne Jarrett. And we all know Dwayne Jarrett ain't bringing back no punts, no time soon, no time ever. But in NCAA, anything is possible. It's like a Make-A-Wish Foundation. They make dreams come true. Anyways, man, we take back over. We're going to find Fabian Spicer. He's going to make a big-time catch. Now we're going to roll out. Going to go find Fabian Spicer again, and my baby is hurt. He's going to be out for the rest of the game, but he should be back next week when we take on, I believe we take on Texas State. I believe it's Texas State and Georgia. So your next video will be Texas State versus Georgia. Back to this game, though. We're going to find Lewis, our 3rd string, maybe even 4th string receiver. He's going to pick up a first down. 3rd and 7. Dropping back the pass. Going to find Frazier. Down goes Frazier, but Frazier picks up a first down before he got brought down. And right there, whoop, makes 1 man miss. Whoop, makes another man miss. And David Carter is to the crib. Touchdown SAU. And we ain't going quietly. Okay, we from Texas, and we're not used to the LA weather and stuff like that, so we are here to stay for a while. We're going to make sure we win this ball game. Anyways, my man Bracer, look at that. You better brace for contact, Allen, because Bracer, whatever his name is, he's coming to deliver the boom. And on 3rd and 11, we take back over. We're going to take a shot over the middle, and Lumpkin gets the INT. So not the best decisions by me. My quarterbacks are not the most talented, but hey, we are trying to build ourselves a winning program. Look at McGruder. He's going to go up top. Big time catch. Keeps both feet in bounds, and that's going to result in a fresh 1st and 10 for USC. But they're going to have to set up for a field goal to kick us up, and the kick is good. And 24-7 is the score at halftime. So we are losing to the number 2 team in the country. Matter of fact, we have not beat a ranked team in our history. But hopefully that can change with a big second half. We're going to give the ball to David Carter, and David Carter makes a man miss. Then he runs over a man and gets brought down at about the 30-yard line. 3rd and 5 from the 35. Going to find nobody. when I do make good reads, my quarterbacks are inaccurate, and that just doesn't bode well. So Sparks, he's like, I'm very accurate. I have dreams of being in the NFL one day like every other USC quarterback that comes through there, and he's going to pick up a big first down. My big DN Williams, he's hurt. They're going to find McGruder, but McGruder forgot his hands on the bus or in the classroom or in the dorm room. I don't know where he lives. I'm just saying he should have caught that football. So we're going to get the ball right back to David Carter. Whoop, he putting everybody in USC on his back. If we have one player that's good, it's this young man right here. Hopefully he does not jet to the NFL if he's that good. I don't know. Hopefully he stays for another year, but this might be his one and only year of eligibility left. I'm not sure. I have to check that out. We're going to get the ball right back to David Carter. He's going to pick up another first down move, though. Shane's with 33. He is fast. That inside linebacker can move. Right there, we tried to throw the ball to somebody. I don't know who we're going to go to, but we got under pressure. But then on third down, we're going to find Ellaby, and Ellaby makes a big-time reception to move those chains. Going to find Ellaby again. He stops on the dime, cuts up field, gets pushed out of bounds, but not until he picks up the necessary yardage to move those chains. Second down from the 17. Only get the ball to Henderson. Henderson's to the end zone and gets brought down at the 1. Check out the rushing yards. We are out rushing USC, but it really doesn't matter because USC is just outplaying us in every single category. So anyways, man, Sparks drops back the pass. Look at this catch. You only need 1 foot in college, and he got that big toe down, and that's going to result in a big first down from the big tight end. 3rd and 1. Can we get off the field? No, we can't. He's going to find Davis, and Davis, he is a fullback who makes catches like a tight end, and that's going to result in another fresh 1st and 10 for USC. But we ain't giving up as we get the sack in the strip, but we can't jump on top of it. But my players, we are playing hard. We have a lot of heart on this team. 3rd and 13 for Sparks, looking, gonna take a shot deep, but get that thing up out of here. You ain't catching no more touchdowns. 2nd and 15 from the 14-yard as we take back over, and we're gonna find Ellaby. Nice pass right there by Craig, and Ellaby, he's gonna pick up a nice gain. We do a direct snap. This direct snap has been working all video long, but this time the center wants to do a high snap. That's not what I want to see. So on 4th and 5, we go for it. Ellaby makes the catch in front of the corner. The corner falls down, and we're going to get inside USC territory, and we pick up a huge first down. Move those chains for the Bulls. Check this out. He dives for the football, but that was a dumb decision. You know these USC players are not that smart. Craig dropped back the pass, and down he goes, sacked on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 23. Craig dropping back. Craig under pressure. Craig going down. 4th and 34 from the 42-yard line. And yes, we're going for it. No shame in our game. We're going to fire this thing up to Lewis. Lewis going to drop it. So I know what you're thinking. This one's over. Dawkins, you suck. What happened to that 2-0 start? Now we're 2-2, and USC's not done. Giving it to Davis, the big fullback, looking like Mike. Start up that guy. Takes that thing to the crib, and the fullback, he's on the board with a touchdown. He might get a kiss from a girl after the game. I don't know. I don't know how fullbacks roll at USC. I'm just saying. So we get dogged. We got dogged by Notre Dame, and we got dogged by USC. Next video, like I said earlier, we got Texas State, and we have Georgia, the University of Georgia, them Bulldogs, man. So we got dogs. And if it was up to y'all, we'll be facing Texas, Florida State, Florida, Alabama, Auburn, Michigan, Ohio State, Wisconsin. We'll be playing all these top teams. Now, those teams are coming, but it's going to take some time to get up there and actually have a team that can compete with those teams on a weekly basis. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video as always. I enjoy bringing it to you. I hope that the rest of your day is the best of your day. And I'm going to see y'all later. Peace. Hi, sauce.